just changed things up a little bit with my strategy. I would not be like scalping anymore. I'm gonna actually be like putting out a limit order. I'm gonna be taking one trade in my eval, one trade on my live account, and yeah, so I'm gonna wait for the highest probability trade and then trade my setup. My setup is similar, but it's just the slightest bit different.
I'm actually in now. I guess I thought it's okay. That's my trade, but.
Alright, I just closed that because of the ask. Like, hold around the 20 moving average. Definitely could have. $16 up on the day, but I mean, I could have gotten a better entry. Dude, I saw a 228,000 share seller on the ask. I'm like, gosh damn. Shit's crazy. Yeah, that was decent. I think it definitely could have gotten a better entry on it. And it still might even... Oh, there it is again. And he's getting... Alright, so let's go over what I did. I understand that this trade was kind of low probability, or it turned low probability when it started rejecting off of the volume weighted average price. I moved my stop down just above the volume weighted average price. As you can see, also the volume was consistently high. Like all these red candle volumes, all these red candles, the volume was way higher than the green volume. So I kind of just like, I was losing hope for the trade. I was like, I don't really think this is gonna work out. It might, it could, but I'm not fully sure. And it just seemed like it was ready to go. So I ended up just moving my take profit down, keep my stop loss there. It's pretty tight. At first, when I entered, I thought we could go back up potentially to the previous high if this was strong, but I mean clearly it wasn't. I'm just basing this off of other things that happened throughout the day. Clearly it was its time. It was not going any higher. So that trade was a loss. So one loss trade, one green trade, one winning trade. My winning trade was right here. I bought off of just the break of the 9. I could have gotten a better entry. I wish I got a better entry around the around the 20. Unfortunately, the green volume candles were low after that, and it just didn't end up working fully as much as I wanted to. Still a small green trade, but maybe if that 200,000 share seller did not pull up, then it could have worked out. Alright, so those were kind of, and also the stock is kind of cheap, and cheap stocks kind of trade like worse than most other stocks that I've been watching recently. So I think my strategy, what I'm doing here, instead of like using hotkeys to buy, I think using the limit orders the way to go for me, because I can just choose my entry point, and if it doesn't get hit, it doesn't get hit. If it does get hit, great. And then I can also have a take profit and stop loss level, which lowers my emotions a lot. And as long as I'm trading high probability setups, at least 60% of the time, based off my back testing, 60 to 70% of the time, I should win. I was thinking that this trade right here was kind of just a pullback, and we might kind of sweep low before we swing high, just sweep, like grabbing liquidity, but that kind of didn't really happen fully. It didn't break this low. Came back, it was 3 cents away from the previous high, kind of ignoring the wick. And then it just came back down from there. I'm glad I exited when I did. Again, I wish I got a better entry. My second trade was all the way down here, just around here after the break of the 9 on the 5-minute chart. Looking for a pullback to these previous highs right here. But I was watching this trade play out. MACD then crossed later. I was like, shoot, alright, it probably won't happen on this candle. Probably not going to happen on this one. And then I saw the red volume was like really high compared to the green volume. Hit the 200. This trade went farther down. Price went way farther down than I expected. And then just failed from there. It's only up 18% at this point. So I'm going to review, and I'm going to figure out how to get better entries. So this was decent, but I got to get better entries. But also, probabilities will play out. So this is my first day trading this strategy, although it's just my strategy, just like tweaked a little bit. This is my first day trading this, and as long as I have a high win rate, or a win rate over 50%, my risk to reward is 2 to 1 or a little bit over, which it usually is, then I should be good. I should be good as long as I'm getting the best entries possible. But I knew from the beginning that this stock was just not going to trade the best. It's not going to give me the best entries that I want. And yeah, like if it was PLRZ and it wasn't trending down, or if it was PLRZ in the pre-market, that'd be amazing, of course. But I don't trade pre-market right now because I don't get the take profit and stop loss orders. So, well, I could adjust that later on if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to right now. Yeah, I mean, it's really it as of now. I really have to watch these volume candles play out, and I can't chase setups. So I have to have my limit order set out. Oh, it's all the way down here. I have to have my limit order set out, and if I don't get filled, I don't get filled. If I do get filled, cool. And then let the trade play out. So, yeah, I'm gonna study up figure out how to get the best entries possible and most high probability entries possible, and yeah, just trade my setup, let it play out, and over time I should come out green overall. No matter a loss, like a loss today, doesn't matter because tomorrow I could have a loss a win 2 times that amount. You know, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna have to keep showing up every day, stay consistent, and know which stocks to trade or not to trade. This one was barely in my criteria. It was kind of the only one moving like this at the time. And yeah, that's really about it. But I really gotta look at the volume. That is shit. Yep. Alright. I'll be back tomorrow for the last day of the week. And also, I want to figure out if on the evaluation process of my evaluation process of the prop firm, I want to figure out if I should be trading with bigger size or taking 2 trades per day. Because if I take 1 trade per day, the highest probability, I have the highest chance of winning that. If I take 2 trades per day, trying to get the highest probability, I could lose 1, could win 1, and if I use the same share size, then I'm just break even or down. But if I trade 1 and I win, then I can't take another trade. If I trade 1 and I lose, then it is what it is. So what I'm thinking is I should just increase the share size just a little bit. Take 1 trade per day on the prop firm. Take 1 trade per day on the live, and just focus on getting my setups only. That's about it. Yep. All right.